Today in the spotlight. Ta-da!
A supermarket with some Asian flavor opens in the city, and a festival with some Asian flair helps raise funds for a special anniversary. Some exotic birds land at a local library, and some artists land important awards at an annual ceremony. All this plus gifts to give that important woman in your life on Mother's Day.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Spotlight Torrance. I'm Alexis Sita. Thanks for joining us. Now, who else would take care of you when you're sick, give you advice, even when you don't want it, and tell you you're great, even when you stink? Your mother, of course, and we should celebrate Mom 365 days a year, and especially on Mother's Day. Now, whenever I ask my mom what she wants for Mother's Day or Christmas or her birthday, she inevitably says nothing. But what she really prefers is that I make her something. So that's why we are here at Color Me Mine in Rolling Hills Plaza, which is a ceramic painting studio. I'm here with Angel O, and you have owned Color Me Mine for 10 years, and you guys have been selected as a great place for families. Is that right?
Yes, we were selected by Channel 9. We were one of the top 9 for families activities.
Great. So family activities, it's a great place to come and make something as a group, something personalized. What do you think makes ceramic studios so popular? I mean, you've been here for such a long time.
Oh yeah, because this is so unique, and also every piece could be turned to antique.
Right. And it's
Because
personal.
only one, yeah,
Right,
it's
there's
personalized. So
one of a kind.
Yes.
It's all one of a kind.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Very good. So we're going to make something for Mom today. So what are
Uh-huh.
some ideas, some popular things that we can do to make for Mom?
I have prepared a lot of heart-shaped
Oh, okay.
things like this one, heart box.
Okay.
The kids can, or anyone who can express themselves, create, express their creativities, do
right.
something for mom, or the mom. As I'm a mom too, I love my kids do something for me by themselves. Yes.
And so you can paint this, and
You
Mom
can
keep
paint.
this on
Oh
her
yeah, they can put it.
dresser and put jewelry.
Yeah,
or
right.
anything.
This is the best.
That's a pretty
Also,
one.
if the little kids like a baby, they
Right.
can paint the box. Then
Right.
they can make their footprints on the plates.
That is so adorable.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
like
for
a
new moms. That's
right. And the new baby, don't worry, they can paint. They can.
perfect. This probably is a better job than I'll do. So that's good.
Yes.
Okay, so what can I do? I was kind of thinking of her.
Oh yeah, this is another box you can put for you can put jewelry. So whatever small things you're afraid that it might lose, so you can
Okay.
use this one. Yeah, and vest. This is a vest.
Ooh,
It's a
I
dress
love
vest.
that.
You can give the color you want, the design you want, and paint it. You can put a flower in there, or you want a simple vest. You can
simple
express
vase.
your own design and own color.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to do this little lady over here.
Sure,
Okay, so what do we
sure.
do once we've chosen what we want? Then what do we do next?
Once you choose the thing you want, then let's go to the table, and I show you how to get the color, and then brushes, that you can start painting.
Great, let's go.
All right.
Okay, so I've selected the butterfly fairy. It's very pretty.
Okay, I think
And
it's better.
yeah, it's a good one. That's a good one, right? Because you can put stuff in there. And,
Right,
Okay.
right.
So we're going to paint this, but first I've chosen colors from the color chart,
Right.
and then you put them all on the palette for me. But what's so great about these paints?
The paint is water-based, and you can very easily wash it off.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't worry about you didn't wear apron. you
Okay,
know,
okay.
yeah.
So if I get paint in my hair or my skin, I'm
No
covered.
problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous to start. I don't know where to start.
Oh,
What's your
don't
suggestion?
worry. I suggest you paint the big area first.
Okay.
The light color first.
Okay.
Just like when we're doing the makeup.
Right. Okay. All right. You cover everything first. Okay.
And then the detail last.
And then the detail is last.
Right.
Okay.
And also-
Excellent.
yes. Nice.
Wow, look at
Nice.
that. Goodness. no idea I was this talented, Angel, did you?
Very artistic.
Very artistic. Well, this is so much fun. I could sit here all day and do this.
Yes.
And is that what people do? Do they sit here all day and paint?
We have quite a few regular customers. They came here and make especially like Christmas time.
Right.
They came here in the morning when we open. Then they get a lunch from next door. They stay
they
here.
come back? Oh,
Yes,
fun.
they
That's great.
They spend like 3 days. Their gifts all done. They don't have to go shopping.
I love
They
it.
say, "Oh, my gifts with all my love and my patience."
It's very
Yes,
personal.
It is.
It's one of a kind.
Personalized.
It's
yes.
one of a kind. I mean, you don't see many of these.
No, you can find
Probably a
second
good
piece.
thing.
You cannot say second piece.
No,
the
this
same
is one of a
like-
kind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think this is going to make a great Mother's Day gift.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
Mother's Day is a traditional American holiday, and a traditional Japanese festival took place recently at the Civic Center. Let's take a look.
Torrance residents didn't have to travel too far to visit Kashiwa, their Japanese sister city.
Bunkasai in Japanese. It actually means the Japanese Cultural Festival.
They merely had to attend the Ken Miller Recreation Center for the 35th annual Bunkasai. Without ever stepping foot in Japan, festival goers can get a real taste of Japanese culture. Attendees feasted their eyes on bonsai trees, learned how they can defend themselves using judo, or how to fence the Japanese way, using a bamboo sword.
We want to present the Japanese culture to the community to tie in with the fact that Torrance has a sister city in Japan.
Hazel Taniguchi is the president of the Torrance Sister City Association and a firm believer in the bond between the two cities. They continue to sponsor the festival and give proceeds to the Student Cultural Exchange Program.
We send 8 high school age students and an adult leader to our sister city in Japan every July, and then we entertain a similar group from our sister city in August.
The traditional festival gave 11th grader Danielle Rust even more to look forward to for her upcoming trip with the Sister City Association this summer.
I was looking forward to getting to see some of the temples and just getting to see how people kind of live over there, because I heard it's really different.
The Sister City program was started back in 1956 by President Eisenhower in an effort to foster peace. For Spotlight Torrance, I'm Veronica Cardenas.
She's got a good haircut, this fairy. We need more paint.
Yes.
Well, typically it takes about 5 days to get your piece fired or glazed and fired back from Color Me Mine. Because it's the holiday, Mother's Day is coming up, they can do it faster for you. And through the magic of television, my piece is ready. So let's have a look at the winged fairy. Angel, I should have a drum roll here. Look at her! She's beautiful, and she looks like somebody helped finish her up here.
You
I think
are the one who is the artist.
Well, I don't know. I think that I maybe got you started, but you did the rest of it. And she looks beautiful. I can't get over it. Are people just so excited when they come and get their finished piece?
Yeah, they all feel very, very productive. They also very happy because of the shining parts really makes a difference.
She's very shiny. She's so pretty. Well, this is a unique gift for Mother's Day. It really is. It's beautiful. Unique gift for Mother's Day. Let's have a look at a unique supermarket with an Asian twist.
It's called Fresha, a traditional American supermarket seasoned with a pinch of Korean cuisine and a dash of Chinese-American flair.
I'd rather, say, get Oriental food here than I would Ralph's, because this place specializes in it.
The store opened in February, offering South Bay residents spicy Asian delicacies along with freshly cut meat and fish. Owners of Fresha say the supermarket meets the needs of a growing number of Asian Americans in Torrance and even some locals looking for something new.
There's a lot of Americans who are actually tasting it because it's kind of a fusion of a lot of the cultures. So they would like to go and have, for example, kalbi or some of the more ethnic-oriented food and try that out as well.
Some shoppers say many of the traditional foods remind them of home.
For the Oriental, they have what we needed, because it's a lot of, and then other places doesn't have the Oriental, like Chinese cabbage and then green onion
And after a full day of shopping, customers can sink their teeth into a crab and cheese puff here at Hara Sushi. It's one of 3 mini restaurants inside the store's food court.
That food court offers shoppers everything from sushi to traditional American cuisine. Just a few steps down is a wide range of mouth-watering desserts at the store's bakery and a mini shopping center with vendors selling jewelry and cosmetics. Fresha owners say their goal for this store and for future stores is to create diverse products to match growing diverse markets. For Spotlight Torrance, I'm Kim Nguyen.
Be sure to take a trip to Asia at the Fresha supermarket. They're located at 2515 Torrance Boulevard, and their phone number is 310-533-6040.
Scrapbooking is a hobby that has become a phenomenon in the last few years. People are really obsessed with it. As you can see, there are so many products that you can buy, so many things you can do to scrapbook. And I'm here with Vivian Cohen Millett, who is the owner of A to Z Scrapbooking. It's just a huge store. There's so many things you can get here. Scrapbooking, why do you think it's so popular? Because it seems like now everybody knows about it.
I think it's just evolved over the years. I think we've always scrapbooked, but in probably the last 5 years, we've had so many different things that you can use for scrapbooking. From family, where we are right now, it goes into cousins and aunts, stepmom, stepdad. So there have been so many products out there, whether it's papers or stickers or die cuts, that they've been using, and it kind of makes it more of a creative outlet than it was years ago when it was just stickers and papers.
Right.
So it has been wonderful in the sense where you've got embellishments that are 3D rather than just a flat. Not only in scrapbooking, it's now gone into framing, making little mini albums for special occasions. For instance, like Mother's Day that's coming up.
Okay, perfect. So if somebody came in here and they've never scrapbooked before, can they come in here and do one project to get started and have a keepsake for their mom or for whoever?
Yes, definitely. It could be anything from a mini album, like I said, or a frame, a wooden frame, a canvas frame. We basically, looking at the wall, you can kind of just get ideas by just pulling things off the wall. But we, definitely help here with not a problem. If you come in mind with an idea that you'd like to do, that's what we're here for, basically, is to just kind of help you to put that project together. And it kind of makes it easy now because there's so much out there to use.
Okay, excellent. Well, let's get started. Let's get started on our project.
Great.
So instead of doing a whole scrapbook album or doing a traditional picture frame, you can do this project, which is called a
canvas picture, and it's
Canvas
basically just actually a piece of wood that's just covered with the canvas, and the canvas usually comes in white, cream like we have today, and then black as well.
Okay, and what you've done is you've taken this paint and just painted the
edges.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be painted all the way around, and it's kind of neat if it's not perfect. It kind of gives it a little bit more of a textured look.
Okay, neat. And so then we've got these beautiful papers, and what are we going to do with these?
Okay. What I usually do is I took a picture. I had a picture of my mother and I.
Very lovely.
And we're in those purple tones, so I went ahead and tried to find papers to match.
Okay.
And what's really nice nowadays is it used to just be single-sided printed paper,
Right.
but now they've done the double-sided.
Oh, isn't that neat? And it
So
corresponds with the color.
With the color.
Okay.
So then you can kind of get, two different ideas and colors
Right.
from one piece of paper.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So what I did is I took the first piece of paper, and I basically measured according to what my canvas was, and I went ahead and just cut it down to
Okay.
just fit the canvas. So you go ahead and just place it down,
Okay.
and the paint dries very, very, very quickly, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
And then to add my little extra touch, I went ahead and cut a border, and I cut that, of course, from the two-sided paper.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and just place that down.
And this is really where you can be
Be
as creative as you
wanna
want.
be,
Okay.
correct.
Okay. Oh, look
Yeah.
how pretty that is.
So it just kind of adds just a little bit more to that.
Okay.
And then with that paper, that same paper, I'm going to go ahead and kind of put a little bit more slanted, just to kind of add just a little touch to it.
Okay.
So just like that.
Okay. We're not done yet because we're going to add some exotic embellishments to this picture canvas. And some exotic birds landed at a local library recently. Let's take a look.
Hi. That's all she does, but she does it so well.
Children at the North Torrance Library had a rare opportunity to get up close and personal with some of the world's most fascinating birds.